Hi, welcome to Making a Better Me, day 217 update. I'm a little late with my update. It is actually Monday now, and this is Sunday's update. And Sunday was my 31 week update, or my 31 week day. So I guess this is also my 31 week update. So yesterday was Sunday. Excuse me. And Leanne and I started the day off just kind of quiet and took it easy. Slept in a bit, and we get up. The other night we were grocery shopping. Every once in a while we get a craving for maple sausage, and so we bought some maple sausage. So we get up in the morning, and when we get up, we had some maple sausage and eggs for breakfast, brunch, whatever you wanted to call it. And then we just sort of took our time getting ready. I did actually end up going to help my friend Ken move some stuff. He needed moved at one of his apartment buildings outside. We moved just a big bin, and I guess it was a garbage bin that was too close to one of the units and was causing one of his tenants some grief. So we moved that, and I gave him a hand with that. And we just chatted for a little while because we've been friends for a long time, and but we don't get a chance to see each other as much these days. Just busy with life and work and everything else. So we chatted for a little bit, and then I came home and talked to Leanne, and she was about ready to go. So what we did is we got ourselves ready, and we decided we were going to head to see some buskers. Now, on the way, we decided we would stop and get a bit of a lunch. It was about probably 3 o'clock by this time. So we stopped, and what we did is we stopped at Cheese Curds here in Truro, or in the Power Center. We split a large poutine, and it was yummy. Their poutines are always very good there. And we split a chocolate soft serve. I think they've got some of the best chocolate soft serve around at Cheese Curds, and the price is actually very, very reasonable. I think it's like $2.75 for a cup, and it's a good portion. So we split that as well. Becoming a bit of a regular occurrence for us to head out there and get some ice cream, but that's okay. So after that, we made our way, started heading into the city. Now, one thing that was very concerning to me as we were on our way is it was raining a lot. We actually saw 2 cars off the road. I assume from hydroplaning or careless driving, I'm not sure, or bad tires, who knows. I'm not sure what causes that. I've been fortunate in all my years and have never gone off the road in the rain. Actually, I don't know if I even have in the snow. I think I've been pretty lucky overall. So we headed into the city, and what we did is on the way, I had contacted a friend of ours, Tanya, and she has a small business called Three Blues and a Bully, and they sell some pet products and pet supplies. And we were looking for a couple more dog toys that we get from there. She sells a brand called Go Nuts, and they're very, very sturdy toys, really a good toy for your hard chores. They're a bit expensive, I'll give you that. But so far our dogs haven't been able to even make a mark in them. And really, I've spent $25 to $30 on toys that they've destroyed in 5 minutes. These toys are, $30 to $40 range. And we've got one, it's a Max stick, and they haven't been able to put a notch in it at all. I got a regular level double ring, and Score had a good hard chew on it last night. Nothing, just it looks great. So really good toys, and I love supporting a local customer. So we stopped into their place, picked out a couple of toys and took them with us. We also got a water stick that we'll probably only use for dock diving or at the beach or something like that. So we got that as well. But so yeah, that was good, and it was raining hard at that time, and so we thought, well, maybe we'll go to the Discovery Center. It was about 4:45 when we left there, and Leanne looked it up, and the Discovery Center was going to be closing at 5 o'clock, so that wasn't going to happen. So I said, well, we'll find something to do. So we made our way over, and we parked at Scotia Square where we always park. And I said, well, let's just head out and see what's going on. And by the time we got there, really the rain had stopped, and it was starting to clear off. The crowds were really small; there weren't too many people around, so that was great. So we took a wander around, and we got there a little after 5. I said, why don't we go try to catch the show that's at the Nathan Green stage, which was Her Majesty's Secret Circus. And I liked them. I thought they were pretty good. What we saw, we might have missed the first little bit of their show, but I think we saw all the good stuff, and it was a lot of fun. A good little show, good crowd interaction, and things like that. So that was enjoyable. We enjoyed that act. After that, we headed. Where did we head next? Trying to think of what we saw after that. I think we ended up heading down. I know we saw a little bit of Break City. I wasn't as impressed with them as obviously everyone was, because they were the People's Choice Award for 2018, so congratulations to them. So some people really liked them. I guess we took a walk down to the far end and then came back. We didn't really watch anything, just sort of wandered. And we came back and we wanted to see Sam Prest, which was at 7 o'clock at the Nathan Green stage again. So we watched that show, and actually I got hauled into the crowd to help stabilize his rigging for his show. And let me tell you, that's not as easy as it looks. My arms were pretty sore. I was pretty tired, really, after doing that. It was physically pretty draining. Kind of a neat show. He did a couple of cool things. He did some really neat breakdancing. He has this rigging robot that he uses, and his big stunt was to juggle blindfolded on top of this rigging with his head on fire, and not really blindfolded. He covered his eyes with spoons, so I'm assuming he was not able to see, and but he did pretty well juggling with being able to see. So that was pretty cool, and also balanced on top of a thing that was being held by myself and another fellow, Wally. There is some video of that, so I may try to get that posted at some point or another. So that was a good show. After that, we decided, it was time to maybe get a bite to eat. So we couldn't think of what we wanted, and Leanne said, "You know what? I really want I want a burrito." So we headed up to Burrito Jack's. We took the walk up the hill there, and a nice walk. It was actually quite nice in the waterfront last night. And we headed up there, and we got a burrito, and it was actually delicious. I was a little reluctant at first, but not that I don't like Burrito Jack's. I actually love Burrito Jack's, but I just didn't feel like I was in the mood for it. But when we got there and had it, it was really good. Really enjoyed it, and I'm glad we went. They also have new smoothies there. We tried one of those. It was all right. It wasn't great. It wasn't horrible. I've had better smoothies. I've had worse smoothies. I'd probably still opt for Booster Juice given the choice. So from there we headed back down to the waterfront, and we decided to take a look around and see what we could see. We went and we went by the fair. We decided to go see Silly People that were playing at the helipad stage. They were playing at 9 o'clock, I guess. So we went and we caught their act. They did some stuff with some yo-yos, and good crowd interaction, actually. Kind of a funny show. Maybe a bit inappropriate in moments, but everybody seemed to enjoy it. So that was kind of neat. And then after their show, we headed to the Sackville Landing stage, where the circus firemen were doing a show, and we watched their show. On the way there, we did stop at the fairgrounds and took a few pictures and things like that. And that was fun. We didn't do anything at the fairgrounds, just took some pictures of kind of the lights and stuff. Thought it was pretty cool. Then we headed and watched the circus firemen, and they had a great show. again, a lot of good comedy in there, and you know, they did some balancing on ladders and some juggling and stuff like that, and it was good. I enjoyed it. So then we decided we would head for home. So that was about the whole extent of my day yesterday. But I gotta say, the Halifax International Busker Festival is become a tradition really for me, and for Leanne, I guess, as well. This is the 32nd year for the festival. I've been going for probably at least 30 years. I don't think I've missed too many years, if any, in that time. I started going when I was in high school, and I really liked it, and I've always made an effort to go back and see more. And I've seen some fabulous performances over the years. So it's something that I always do really, really enjoy. I'm sorry I keep looking away. I'm looking above. I'm looking at a tree out in front of my house, and there's cardinals in it, which I've never seen before this year. And I saw one other day, and I can see a couple in the tree right now, which I'm a little surprised at. I'm hoping they stick around. Maybe after this video I can get a picture. Anyways, so that was really the extent of our day. So we've been going to the Busker Festival for a long time, and it is one of the best Busker festivals in the world. I think one of the biggest, and it's pretty neat way of being entertained and seeing some great things. So, you know, it's something I always recommend for people. If you get the chance, go see the Buskers. Really, I mean, you know, it is pay optional. I mean, I do recommend people make donations so that these people can keep doing this stuff, because they do not get paid to be at the festival. But as they'll tell you many times through some of their shows. But I did find the you know, they weren't so preachy about the money this year, or at least the acts that I saw, which is appreciated. We know the routine and the drill, and we don't need to be told, oh, you know, money, which I have heard some acts do, and I've been very turned off by that and tend to leave. So yeah, that was about the extent of that. But anyways, the Busker Festival is something, like I say, that I always enjoy, and if you have an opportunity to check it out, I would really recommend it. Anyways, that's it for tonight, or today, I guess. So if you have enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button, that like button. If you have any comments, leave them below. Maybe you went to the Busker Festival this year and had some acts that you really liked, or tell me about them. Love to hear. And of course, last of all, hit that subscribe button. That's it for today. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.